Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. If you are new here, you're highly welcome to Tasty City. My name is Hope, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to make the most flavorful and delicious coconut fried rice. This rice tasted so delicious. If you're interested to see how I made this, please keep watching and don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you are not yet already. So without further ado, let's get started. To begin with the cooking process, I'll start by cooking this chicken right here because I'll be needing the stock to cook the rice. And to season the chicken, I'll be blending some onions, ginger, garlic, and 1 habanero pepper. I'll also be using bay leaf and rosemary, and here I'm using the fresh rosemary, but if you don't have the fresh one, you can use the dry one or you can just use thyme. To season the chicken, I'll also be using some chicken seasoning powder. I've got some curry powder and salt to taste. I'll also be adding this meat seasoning from Goya. If you don't have this, you can use all-purpose seasoning. At this point, I'm going to be seasoning the chicken with the listed spices I introduced earlier, and I'm going to allow this to cook down on a medium heat for at least 10 to 12 minutes to absorb all the goodness from the seasonings or spices before adding water. While that is cooking, I'll go ahead and introduce the rest of my ingredients. I'm using 5 cups of basmati rice. You can feel free to use any rice of your choice. In here, I have some shrimps, and I also have 1 large onion chopped. I've got 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, which I've gone ahead to portion into 3 because I'll be frying the rice in 3 batches. For vegetables, I'm using chopped carrots. I have some mixed bell peppers, and I'm using the green, yellow, and red. I also have some chopped scotch bonnet pepper at the middle. I have some green beans or string beans. You can feel free to use any vegetable of your choice. To garnish, I have here some chopped cabbage, scallions, green onion or spring onion, whichever one you choose to call it, and this is totally optional. I'll be using 1 can of coconut milk. Next with me here is some coconut oil. We are making coconut rice, isn't it? So please make sure to use coconut oil if you know you want to get that coconutty flavor. I'll season the shrimps and set it aside for later use. You can also use salt or chicken seasoning. The chicken has been cooking for 10 minutes. So at this point, I'm going to be adding water. As I said earlier, I need some stock for the rice. I'm going to stir and allow to continue cooking for additional 10 minutes. The chicken is now fully cooked. I'm just going to quickly strain the stock. straining the stock is very important because you don't need all this in your rice. Next, I'll pour in the coconut milk, cover and bring to a boil while I proceed to wash the rice. The next step will be washing the rice properly till the water runs clear. So once it comes to a boil, you want to pour in the washed rice, stir, taste for salt and seasoning, and adjust if needed. After stirring, I tasted for seasoning. Mine was perfect, so I'll just cover the pot and allow to cook till the liquid dries up. I have preheated some oil to fry the chicken, and I'm just going to transfer the chicken into the oil and I'll fry on a medium heat till they are nice and golden brown. Okay, so the rice has dried up and I have just transferred the rice into a bowl to stop the cooking process. And here I also have the chicken all fried. So now we're going to be moving over to the next step. In a preheated pan, I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And once the oil melts up, I'll go ahead and add in the shrimps, and I'm going to sear each side for about 2 to 3 minutes. Shrimps does not take time to cook, so please do not overcook them because the longer you cook them, the tougher they will get. It is time to flip the shrimps, and I'll allow the other sides to cook as well. So now that they are ready, I'll take them off the heat and repeat the same process with the remaining. Next, in a pan, I'll add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And once the oil melts up, I'll go ahead and add some of the chopped onion, ginger and garlic, and I'll saute that for 1 minute. Next, here I have my vegetables, and I have mixed and divided them into 3. Like I said earlier, I'll be frying this in batches. So now I'm just adding 1 portion of the vegetables, and next I'm going to be seasoning with some chicken seasoning, and I'm going to stir fry this for about 2 minutes. At this point, I'll be adding some of the cooked rice and I'll stir fry this on a very high heat for 5 minutes. The aroma in here at this point is making me hungry, like my mouth is watering. This smells so delicious. The first batch is ready, so now I'll be adding some of the shrimps. I'll also be adding some cabbage and spring onion or green onion for garnish. Like I said earlier, it is totally optional, and once that is stirred in, the first batch of our coconut rice is ready. I'll take the first batch off the heat and repeat the same process with the remaining. Our coconut fried rice is ready. It was so delicious and I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know how it turns out for you. If you like this video, please go ahead and click the like button, and if you are new to my channel, you've watched to this point and you love what you see, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button there that says subscribe, and also click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So thank you all so much for watching. Until I see you next time with something delicious, stay blessed and bye for now.